I cannot stand how the news has been dogging Gen Z and calling them lazy for not wanting to work a 9-to-5 for the rest of their lives. Let me put it in perspective for everybody who's a little confused here, okay? I work 5 days out of the week, 40 hours a week, okay? I do not make enough to live on my own. I would not make enough to pay rent, water, electric, and eat. All by myself.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, shout around? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
I was supposed to have a first date tonight, and he just unmatched me on Bumble, so I guess we're not going to get drinks anymore. But I thought I would show you guys my outfit so somebody saw it. Because I know I'll get questions. My dress is from Eloquy, but I got it from Dia & Co. My jacket is from ASOS, and my boots are Topshop. It's a cute look. His loss.
Wow. So, as you guys can see, I'm pretty sure you can guess why her first date flaked on her. A lot of modern women are fat fishing men. Yes, I said it, fat fishing, okay? They're taking close-up pictures, squishing their breasts together, making it look like they're just busty and not fat, and trying to use the illusion of selfies and pictures and Photoshop as well, and makeup, to change the way that they actually look in real life. So just like men may lie about their height or whatnot, women lie about their weight on dating apps. And a lot of times they try and not look fat because they know that it is not necessarily attractive. And they know subconsciously they're competing against other women. So what the man saw was, hey, this woman I thought was cute, but when I dig deeper, maybe he found her Instagram, maybe he found a Snapchat, he gets to see the full body pictures, the unedited full body pictures, and she is 200 to 300 pounds bigger than he thought in the pictures, okay? So this is exactly why she got flaked on. And you heard she was on Bumble. This is a very popular website for women because the women have to message first if they're interested in a guy and they match or whatnot. So guys, just be very aware that you can indeed get fat fished. You can go on a date with a woman who is using 6 month to even, I've even seen 6-year-old pictures to, you know, kind of evade what they actually look like in real life.
I want to try to define my gender, but it's really hard in 60 seconds, so I'm going to talk really fast. I'm gender fluid, and here's how that works for me. Most of the time, I'm one of two, modes or mindsets. Most of the time, I am this weird amalgamation of, genders and vibes and essence and just being that I literally cannot define. I don't know. You're just going to have to take my word for it. It's like the universe. It's ever-flowing. There's, sparkles, and it's just it changes over time, and it moves through each other, and it's never one thing. And then other majority of the time I'm just a void. There's nothing there. There's just an absence, and I don't know how else to describe it. So either everything or nothing. Those are the two that I'm usually in. But then every once in a while, and I don't know where it comes from, but I'll just be thrust back into a binary. I'll just be sitting there chilling, enjoying my life, and then all of a sudden I'm a man? Who asked? Or a woman? Since when? I want to try to define...
Alright. So at this point, if you don't think that this gender fluid, LGBT, transformer stuff is not a mental illness, you're out of your mind. Honestly, I really don't have much for this other than seek help. But here are some telltale signs that you can look for if you are selecting a mate and what to look out for. A woman who cuts her hair is automatically a feminist, right? Unless she has some type of, like alopecia or something crazy. Then if she cuts her hair, she's a feminist point blank. If she dyes her hair, she's a feminist point blank. If she has different color nail polish, like one red, one black, one blue, one green, rainbow color, whatever, she's a feminist. If she's fat, most likely she's a feminist. It goes on and on. I don't know if this is a man or a woman. I really can't tell. The voice, to me, I think says woman. But at the same time, you never know. There is a lack of testosterone in this current day and age, and this individual is a prime example.
I cannot stand how the news has been dogging Gen Z and calling them lazy for not wanting to work a 9-to-5 for the rest of their lives. Let me put it in perspective for everybody who's a little confused here, okay? I work 5 days out of the week, 40 hours a week, okay? I do not make enough to live on my own. I would not make enough to pay rent, water, electric, and eat. All by myself. I would not be capable of doing that. 20 years ago when you were getting started, you could live on your own. 20 years ago when you first started, you were able to do everything that I am now struggling to do. Let me add another perspective here. You've been working for 20 years. You have 20 years of working experience behind your belt. You have 20 years of experience in a career that has allowed you to gain raises, to get more money, to profit you in an economy that you created. You can sit here and you can call Gen Z lazy all you want, but I've been working my tail end off just to barely make it by. And respectfully, I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. I don't want to work my tail end off, wasting all of my life working just to barely be able to pay my bills. And that is what you created, not Gen Z. We're just here getting started. You've been doing it for the last 20 years. You tell me how it got ruined. We can sit here and we can call Gen Z lazy all you want, but you let the economy turn into what it did. You let it all run to hell. And now it's Gen Z's fault because we don't want to work to fix your mistakes.
All right, so this is a situation where you have a Gen Z woman who, she works at Walmart, as you guys can see. She's saying she's working full time. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt and concede that. But she's obviously upset that it is difficult to pay her bills and whatnot. And to that, I will say, you voted for this, right? All these Gen Z people, even the generation before them, Gen X or whatever you want to call it, millennials, they were advocating for increasing the minimum wage. They were saying that fast food workers need to get paid more. They were the ones who were saying everybody deserves health care. And delete student loan debt. So all of these things play a factor into the economy. I would say that there is accountability on the older generation and on the new generation, because the older generation sold us the socialist lie, and then the new generation ate it up hook, line, and hook, line, and sinker, right? So the reality is, we created this economy together, particularly the progressives or the leftists, if you will, especially women, because we all know that overwhelmingly they vote left. They vote for socialist policies overwhelmingly. So it's just always funny to see these types of women complain about how the economy is now, when in most cases, for all intents and purposes, they created, and they will still argue to uphold the mistakes that we are making in real time, like raising the minimum wage for fast food workers, or increasing medical benefits for illegal aliens, right? Opening the border up and giving those resources, our taxpayer dollars, to illegal aliens. This is exactly what modern women are advocating for in every regard, in every major city. I personally don't know one woman outside of the ones, that I'm close to in my family, who are not leftists, who are not crazy woke feminists. I genuinely don't know, unless they're like 90, 80, 90 years old. So it's very difficult to get what you want out of life when you are advocating for policies that work directly against you. The reason why you can't afford to buy a home today is because you were pushing inflationary policies that make it more difficult, all right? And they don't even see it. They can't see past their own situation and existence to understand that everything that they advocate for politically is what makes life harder in the long run and the short run, if you will. So you're going to see a lot of these women who are complaining about working 9-to-5s, who are complaining about, being called lazy by the news media because they are being out-earned by the previous generation. You're going to see a lot of these people, a lot of these women get into intercourse work, all right? They're going to be selling WAP. I'm not saying her in particular, but in general, a lot of these women are going to go straight into OF, and then they're going to be sorely surprised when they're not making the money that they thought that they would make because they thought they were a 10 when in reality they are a 5. So anyways, you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Same relationship questions to the email down below, the screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying on ties, man. Y'all need to be on your mark freaking with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.